So, good day. We're here at the Beterverwagting Primary School. There was an issue that was raised regarding pigeon infestation at the school about a week and a half ago. And in relation to that particular incident, at the initial stages of it being raised, I actually held a personal meeting with the headmaster of the school, who was here today, as well as the parents of 4 of the students of the school who had fainted at the school at the time. Further to that, there was another situation during the week in which I was unable to come on that day, but I am here visiting not only the Beterverwagting School on the East Coast, but I will also be moving on from here to Annandale as well as Golden Grove, and these are some of the schools that we've identified that has the same issue, the very same issue, and we will be checking for other issues as we go to these schools. However, we've made a decisive move to have a breakdown by region as it relates to issues regarding particular schools. And while we will be visiting these schools as well, we will be taking these issues and making some determination and decisions in relation to how we're moving forward in terms of fixing some of the issues. With this particular pigeon issue, it's not happening only in Guyana and it's not happening only on the East Coast. So, but what we have done, it's a problem, and so we need to fix it. And what we've done, we've engaged a number of stakeholders. We have with us here today, we have the headmaster, we have the regional education officer, we have the newly elected regional chairman, we have our education officers, as well as an officer from the environmental protection agencies. And some of the things that we're doing to ensure that we have short-term solutions as well as long-term solutions, we have engaged a contractor who specializes in this particular infestation. And I had the opportunity to engage with him. And what we're doing right now is that we're taking certain steps to ensure that we power wash the entire school, whether it be the ground, the outer area, the outer classrooms, as well as the corridors. We are making sure that we have a specified pigeon meshing that will be placed on various areas where the pigeons have been landing. And we will be and the contractor has explained to me that he's putting a particular gel on the roof of the school that will also prevent the pigeon infestation. Now, this is a problem that has been explained to me that will not go away overnight, but it will go away hopefully within a short space of time, and over time it will continue to reduce. So we want to be able to have students in school and learning, but in the meanwhile that this is going on, previously I had said that we wanted children to be in school on Monday, but what we will do is that we are accommodating I have consulted with HM as well as Mr. McCurdy, who is the head of the PTA, and we have determined that the grade 6 students can be back in school on Monday. And for those grades that will not be able to come into school on Monday, we will be distributing the worksheets to every one of those students for them to be able to still continue the learning process. We don't want that to stop. We don't want that to be disrupted, but we also want students to be in a very safe environment. That is a no-brainer for us. We need to have students in a safe environment. We need to have students in an environment that is comfortable for them to learn. And so while this is just one of a few issues, we have to be able to solve them. We have to be able to find solutions for them, whether that is long-term or short-term. And for this particular issue, given that it's several schools, we're looking at what we can do long-term as a government and as a Ministry of Education. But we're committed to ensuring that students remain in a safe space. And that doesn't just extend to the infrastructure, but also in the social welfare and in their social welfare. So we are going to ensure that as we move through the different schools, that we engage the necessary stakeholders so that we're on the same page when it comes to the upgrade and developments that need to happen in the schools for the students to be able to continue their learning. So that's the update as it is right now in relation to the Beterverwagting Primary School. I will move on to the Annandale School and the Golden Grove School. And in the upcoming weeks, we are looking, what I have found as well is that the upcoming weeks and months, because it's so many schools, that I will be meeting with various PTAs throughout the different regions to engage them in what more we can be able to do and how we can be able to do that as a government. Of course, the government will also take action as it relates to certain issues as we go forward. But I am on the ground here today, and I will be on the ground in various regions at different schools in the upcoming weeks as well as months. For the closure of school for Christmas holidays, we want to, in that space of time, look at the issues that are affecting the infrastructure and what we can do in terms of repainting and fixing a few things. So we don't want to interrupt the students and their classes. So we want to do that when they are not in classes. So the December month is when we're looking to have that done and ready for when school reopens. And as of next week, we will be able to rehabilitate the library and upgrade the library so that the students can be able to use it effectively. And that's something that we will start as soon as we are able to in the new week.